All right, guys, here is a garter tab video for you, just in case you haven't done one before. You're gonna need knitting needles, a locking stitch marker, and some yarn, obviously. So I like to start with a slip knot. You don't have to do that. That's just the method that I prefer. Oopsie, tighten that up. This is stitch 1. 2. Now, before I move on and turn my work to start knitting, I like to slip these 2 stitches up to the end, put in a locking stitch marker. I just slip it through the 2, close that up. Okay. Now we're going to knit 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, do not turn your work to work the other side. You have created a little tab with your 6 rows of knitting. You've created 3 garter ridges. What we are going to do is pick up and knit 1 stitch out of each garter ridge. So that's 1, 2, 3 stitches you've picked up. Leaving your 2 live stitches on your right needle, you're going to knit these on your left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, the reason why I like to put this locking stitch marker on those 2 cast on stitches from your long tail cast on is then you are going to also pick up and knit from this edge. I typically just leave the stitch marker there and I put my needle in there with them. I know that can be tricky. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially when I'm trying to do it in front of a camera. So you've got those on there, and we are going to, still leaving your live stitches on your right needle, knit the 2 that you've picked up that are now on your left, okay? One. And now you still have 1 left. 2. Now what you have on your right needle is 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can remove the stitch marker. You don't need it. You would turn your work and be working your Halo's arrow pattern with your working yarn, and you would be starting at shawl increases, continuing with color 1. Let me show you before I stop here. This is what you are working on. This is the beginning of the Halo's arrow. This is your garter tab cast on, and then you would begin following the pattern. Hope this was helpful, you guys. Thanks. Bye.